Hello, welcome to Why Am I the Weird One for Not Liking Texting? So, okay, I have reached a point in my life where texting feels like such a chore. I must have like 80 unopened text messages on my phone right now, and you might think that's not a lot, but I text maybe like 10 people. Like, I don't text people because I don't like it. So, that's quite a few unopened text messages. It just feels like yet another thing in this world that is drilled into our heads from such an early age that if I don't want to participate, I'm the weird one. I'm the odd one out. But I'm asking, why is it that texting has become so much more, like quote unquote, so much more of an important life skill than actual human interaction? Because think about it, nobody knows how to talk to people these days. And this could probably be a whole entire other thing, but it's just like, oh my goodness, you can't hold an actual intellectual conversation with somebody because all they know is their abbreviations and their acronyms and their emojis. And it's like, with text, you have to be so much more analytical. You have to make guesses as to the tone and the cadence that people are trying to convey through words that you see on a screen. And you might think, hey, isn't that better then? Like, you're engaging your brain by having to figure these other people out. No! Texts are like the pinnacle of laziness. It's so lazy. Everyone's abbreviating all their words, shortening sentences to literally four letters, and using emojis and things like that and like reaction images instead of actually taking the time to think of a response to something. It's ridiculous. I hate texting. I ask myself all the time whenever I have to text someone because I'm like I don't like it. I'm like, why has this become the new normal? Well, like I said earlier, for Gen Z and beyond, it isn't exactly new. It's everything we know. It's in all the shows that we watch. It's in the movies we watch these days. It's we grew up with our parents texting people. It's like whenever you think of interacting with someone, you're like, oh, I'm gonna shoot them a text. It's everything that we know. We don't know a world without texting. We can see it in the old movies and we can hear tales about it, but we've never experienced a world without texting. And I feel like, in a way, it all ties into this general fear that we have as a generation of stepping outside of our comfort zone and doing things that we're not entirely 100% sure how to do. And I mean that in the sense that, like, people are too scared, maybe, to speak up about the inconveniences of texting. I'm not scared of it, but, like, I don't bring it up that much because I know it's like people are just gonna be like, what is she even talking about? Texting's like the best thing that ever happened. It's like you can literally text someone across the world in like half a second. Like, why wouldn't you want that? I understand that, but that doesn't mean that it should be our only way of interacting with other people because it's not an interaction. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's ridiculous, is what it is. Or maybe they're too scared to have an actual human to human conversation. And texting just becomes this safe zone where you feel like you're talking to someone, but you have time to sit and think about it if you're not entirely sure what to say. But you shouldn't have to stare at a message for 5 minutes thinking of an answer. You should be able to just come up with an answer, but we've been so trained as a society, we don't have enough human to human interactions that we can't just snap quick, think of something to say. Your brain needs the engagement and the quick wit that comes with actual human interaction. And I think that wit is a beautiful thing. I love witty people who have funny things to say and smart things to say, but in this day and age, it's really hard to find someone like that because everyone's too used to the world of texting. Like, sure, someone will send a funny text, but I guarantee they've been thinking of that for like 20 minutes. Like, what's better? Being able to say your joke, like, quickly without having to think about it and being able to convey it with the face you want and with the tone you want in front of a group of people, Or is it better to just send like a plain text with like a laughing emoji at the end, or maybe a super funny reaction image? Don't get me started on the reaction images. I appreciate texting for what it is. I understand that it is like such a big innovation, such an important innovation in our world, and it's very useful to be able to quickly get the message to someone. But I think that the system, for example, in our society has trained us to rely on it in a way that is just not healthy. I would even go so far to say that texting threatens the history and culture that has come with language over the years. Because if we continue to rely on texting, I truly believe that one day we will all be speaking some made up robot language with some abbreviations and some, I don't even know what, I don't even want to like start to imagine that. But one day we're all going to be speaking some made up robot language, everyone across the world, and everyone's going to be able to talk to each other. It's not talking, but we will be missing out on the beautiful human experiences that we could be having.